Hello students, let us discuss the topic blood clotting. Blood clotting, you have studied that it is the function of blood platelets. Now how this blood clotting takes place? At the place of injury, the injured tissue cells and platelets, two things. First, injured tissue cells and second, platelets. Both of these releases thrombokinase. This thrombokinase is also known as thromboplastin, and recently it is known as factor X. So all these three names are of a same substance: thrombokinase, thromboplastin and factor X. This substance is released by injured tissue cells and platelets, right? So this thrombokinase acts as an enzyme, and in presence of calcium ions, it converts inactive prothrombin. This inactive prothrombin is present in blood plasma. It is a protein, right? So it is a protein that is present in blood plasma, but this protein is present in inactive form. And this thrombokinase acts as an enzyme, and in presence of calcium ion, it converts inactive prothrombin into active thrombin, right? Remember one thing, that for the formation of this prothrombin, vitamin K is required. Okay, vitamin K, that is a fat soluble vitamin, it is required for the formation of prothrombin. So this prothrombin is converted into active thrombin. Now one more protein is present in plasma, that is called fibrinogen, right? This fibrinogen is present in soluble form. It is present in plasma, but it is present in soluble form. So this thrombin converts this fibrinogen, that is in soluble form in presence of calcium ion, into insoluble form, and that insoluble form is called fibrin, right? So now soluble fibrinogen is converted into insoluble fibrin. This insoluble fibrin, this fibrin is actually a network of threads. That threads are microscopic threads. So that threads are microscopic and sticky. They form a mesh. They form a mesh or network. And in that mesh or network, all the blood cells are trapped. They do not come out. They are trapped in that mesh or network, right? So when these blood cells are trapped, only the liquid portion of blood oozes out, and that liquid portion that oozes out is known as serum, and the solid portion that is left behind in the network, it is known as clot, right? So in this way, clotting of blood takes place. In previous chapter of genetics, you have studied about one disease, that is hemophilia. It is a genetic disorder. I told you that in this disease, there is problem in blood clotting. If a person is suffering from this disease, the blood of that person do not clots properly, right? Now this problem of clotting of blood also occurs when the platelet count decreases. And you know that there is one disease, that is the dengue fever. You might have heard this word, dengue fever, in which the platelet count suddenly decreases. In such patients also there is a problem in clotting of blood.